got to stay attached to him.
And there's the pass to Navarro. To the inside, Griffin. Gasol with the rebound.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. At the four, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Butler teamed with Dunleavy on the perimeter, and it's Rose in at the point. Last season, DeAndre Jordan was as efficient as it gets on offense. A dunking machine, we know for sure. His defense is maybe the best individually at the rim in the league. He covers a lot of area.
He does. And Jordan did have almost all of his points come right at the rim. And you talked about that efficiency. How about 71% field goal percentage?
Good.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
And here are the Bulls now.
And you know, with Jordan in his great year from the floor last season, 71% shooting was second all time in the NBA. Only behind Wilt Chamberlain's 1973 season.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And for Jordan, he was the epitome of efficiency for the Clippers. He's always in the lineup and only takes shots that he can make. So just an incredible force in the middle for this team.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Paul passes to Navarro. The pass to Griffin. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Rose against Paul. Butler sets a screen for Rose. To the wing on the left. Dunleavy for 3. No luck. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
He said Chris Paul is a major concern for them because of his ability to lead a team. He said it all starts with Paul because once he gets going and gets everyone involved, the whole team becomes a well-oiled machine. That is something we're definitely worried about.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Paul. Pass to Navarro. Butler with the steal. Fires from 14. That's good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Rose against Paul. Smith outside. Pass to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Navarro. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Noah kicks to Butler. Butler missing again.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Rose goes in. Here's Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Guys, the Bulls defense was as stout as ever last season. A big part of that is they have guys that challenge you inside and at the rim. Even off the bench, all of their bigs are mobile and protect the basket.
Here is Rose after the Clippers pick up 2. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. 5th on the list, Chris Paul.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
And he gets it to go.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside Rose from 11 feet away. Now the Clippers moving it up.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Bulls trail by 4. Outside Gasol. To the middle. The kick outside to Butler. Rose gets a wide open look. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Feeds to Jordan. The dish now to Smith. It's hauled in by the Bulls. An even 3-on-3 break. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Now here's Butler. The feed to Rose. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Navarro, defended by Butler. Paul outside. That's a 2 from Smith. And that one goes long. Chicago trailing here. Here's Dunleavy. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Navarro. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. Now here's Heinrich. And Gibson kicks to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Now here's Griffin. Crawford outside. Back to Griffin. A rebound by Gasol.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert. very often.
And an interesting byproduct of Blake Griffin extending his shooting range in his perimeter defense, Clark, his rebounding numbers have gone way down.
Well, it's hard to have it both ways, Kevin. I mean, the team needs him to keep working on his perimeter game, and if he's out on the perimeter, it makes it tougher for him to get rebounds inside.
The Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Here is Brooks, following the score by Josh Smith. Heinrich dishes to Mirotic. No good. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
And on the topic of Griffin's rebounding, there's another force that helps submarine his numbers. DeAndre Jordan. Over the past few seasons, as Jordan's boards went up, Griffin's have gone down. Now, you'd think with the two elite rebounders that the team would finish better than 20th in rebounding last year, but that's another story.
Crawford, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen. And back to Griffin for a minute. I think he will soon find a balance between his emerging perimeter game and his rebounding. 7.5 boards a game, far too few for him last year. He's likely to return to double-digit rebounding averages, I think, sometime soon.
So it's the Clippers now. Aaron Brooks missing his last shot. And Griffin, here we go. Gibson with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Butler. It's deflected, but he recovers it. And Gibson kicks to Heinrich. Mirotic the screen. Crawford outside. He feeds it to Griffin. And guys, Blake Griffin has got to be one of the more humble stars in the league. You rarely hear about off-court issues and interviews. He was engaging and comes off kind of as a regular guy.
That's the way it appears to me, Kevin. The young man has his head screwed on pretty tight and both feet on the ground. He started out as a class act, and he stayed one.
Brooks kicks to Mirotic. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Navarro. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Brooks, the pass to Heinrich. And Gibson, here we go. And it's going to be 2 free throws, drew contact on the shot. And for most of his career, Taj Gibson has been a tremendous role player up front. He's been extremely steady over 6 full seasons.
And Kevin, he gives you a lot of energy and athleticism when he enters the game. He's got the great length with that 7'4" wingspan. But to me, it's not just about having it. It's about the fact that he utilizes it. And it really allows him to get in there and attack the backboard and contest shots.
And here is Brooks after the three-pointer from Jamal Crawford. And now the Clippers on the break. Smith's running. It's tipped. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Gibson. Tries from 16. Crawford, no luck. The kick out to Pierce. From deep three-point range. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Brooks. Rebound by the Clippers. Jay's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Good if it goes. And a chance to hear from DeAndre Jordan, who talks about the inspiration he drew from head coach Doc Rivers.
Doc told me, you know, you should be Defensive Player of the Year, not just for one time, but for multiple years. And I could tell that he wasn't trying to hype me up or just telling me that because I was his player. He really meant it. Once you have that confidence from somebody like that, you can only play well.
A strong case can be made that Jordan played like the Defensive Player of the Year, Clark, this past season. And the fact that he didn't win it looks like it'll keep him motivated.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I love the passion he plays with defensively.